A medical physicist is a, I will say, techno-scientist. He is a technologist, he is a expert in technology, prime user of the technology, as well as the scientist. Since unless until you have the scientific bent of mind, you cannot use the technology to its optimum. You cannot explore the further area of technology. Ultimately, technology is developed by whom? By the feedback. And feedback who will give? Obviously, people who are using it, who are researching it, who are trying to optimize it. So, this question, though open, may have various answers, but still we will see whether it is required or not in the first place. If it is required, what is the current status? Really, is it satisfactory or not? If it is not satisfactory or partially satisfactory, what making it partially satisfactory? So these are the challenges, and how to overcome that? What should be our response? What should be the action plans? This is the whole gamut of the area we are going to discuss. So with this, I will hand over mic to the coordinator. You have mic there? You can sit over there and can do it. You have mic there. You want to come? It is okay. Okay, come. So we'll start a discussion with the coordinator. Coordinator has certain questions which will go to the panelist, and then we will come to the audience as well. Dr. Viplav Sarkar.
Thank you, sir, and all people sitting here in this afternoon post-lunch session. So, without wasting time, we will directly go to the presentation. So, this is the opening statement. In India, medical physics research is fairly done without any financial benefit. Very few institutions appreciate the research in terms of research and publication in terms of the annual financial benefit or in terms of promotion. This unsponsored research always not very encouraging. However, once we well establish ourselves, then it might happen that you get a proper funding as well as appreciation from colleague, department, and everybody. Things may not appear very favorable, but nevertheless, in due course of time or with establishing yourself, then the situation turns out to be favorable. It usually happens. So, what is the research and publication? This is a general statement where research is converted to a publication as a skill of publication. How much skill you have to convert it in a publication. Okay. So, I'll ask the first question is directed towards Mike. Dr. Pandey, what is the importance of this discussion? Already, Dr. Kumar has stated the discussion, opened the discussion, but we have the answer for the question. What is the importance of this discussion?
See, at the end of this discussion, the audience will learn from the experience of our panelists what is the current status and challenges and action plans to strengthen the medical physics research in India. So they can better plan out in which field they want to work, how they will settle the challenges, and what are the, since they will have the learning of the action plans also, what are the help they can acquire from the society. This is the importance of this discussion.
Thank you, Dr. Pandey. I'll go to the next one. So, this to Dr. Thiru. We are aware of the fact that medical physics research status is not robust in India. Why it is so? Means why we are lacking in the research and publication?
Thank you, sir. Concerning general research, according to Stanford University ranking in 2021, top 2% citation and nearly 4,000 Indian scientists. But if you consider the medical physics research, still we are having a long way to go. If you ask personally, we should encourage a research mentality from the school level itself. See, most of the time we are asking answers for the questions only. We rarely ask, what is your opinion? What do you think about this? So that is very important. So we should train the student, we should encourage them from the school level itself. and especially the MSc Medical Physics teachers, including me, I am telling you. While the students are doing MSc, the thesis, PG course thesis, we should give importance to the research methodology, statistics. Okay. So that is my humble opinion, sir.
Okay, you mean to say that we should teach them the publishing or research procedure from the school level. That is a good idea. Actually, that is the best idea can be done. So this end of the question, and then we go to Dr. Kumar and our moderator and Dr. Vijay, panelist number 3. How much of the we see that there is a not every medical physicist in Europe or US also engaged in the medical physics research. So how much percentage of medical physics should be engaged in the research? Means it is not for the everybody. So what do you say? Or
yeah, it's true actually. As per the ELORA data, we have around 2,200 medical physicists working in India. So to answer the question, how much percentage? It's between 5 and 10% who are actually involved in research in medical physics in India. As you said, no, it is not actually required to have all the physicists to do research per se, but at least it should improve.
okay, so,
Next question is, so how many percent of Indian medical physicists should be engaged in research? Okay, according to my view, 100%. Why not? A medical physicist is a scientist by nature. Whether you are in private setup, whether you are in government setup, whether you are in radiology setup, whether you are in radiation protection setup. If we don't do research, that is our bread and butter, that is your status, what we get out of that. So, frankly speaking, we 100% of medical physicists should do some research, one or other type of research, not the novel research, but some innovation, some novel ideas we should get and we should try upon. 100%, my answer is, please.
okay, this is a encouraging thing. Actually, we should means everybody should not get into the research is in the mean that everybody should get into the research so somebody can do the experiment, somebody can write the paper, or somebody can discussing the inside the department also very helpful for the whole thing to be materialized in a proper sense. So it is already almost, if it is 20% of the people get engaged in a good research, then we'll have plenty of papers. Actually, in medical physics, I was just estimating that it is around 50 to 100 paper can be published per year in a good more than 1.5 impact factor journals and all these things. But what is more encouraging is that now a number of people are trying to get into the PhD. So that will change the scenario significantly. More people get into the PhD, they have to have the publication. So I hope that will end in good publications, and they will start doing things will start improving. So again, getting back to our panelist 1, I'll just ask him to summarize that area.
So in nuclear medicine area, the 3 potential areas where the medical physicist can focus is, one is the optimization of dose without compromising the image quality, without compromising the diagnostic confidence.